2. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Let's talk about something we all do every single day, making decisions. From what to wear, to what to study, to who to hang out with. Especially between the ages of 16 and 21, these choices feel massive, right? It feels like every decision could change your entire life. Manasi, some of them can. But what if I told you there's a way to get better at it? A way to make choices with more confidence and less regret. That's exactly what we're diving into today. The art and science of decision-making, designed specifically for you. So, why is making decisions so hard sometimes? Well, a big part of it is our own brain working against us. It uses mental shortcuts called cognitive biases. Let's look at a couple of common ones. First up is the confirmation bias. This is our tendency to look for, interpret, and remember information that confirms what we already believe. Imagine you want to buy a new, expensive phone, ULL. Probably search for reviews that say how amazing it is and ignore the ones that mention its flaws. You're confirming your desire to get it instead of making a balanced choice. Sound familiar? Another sneaky one is the anchoring bias. This happens when we rely too heavily on the first piece of information we receive. 2. Let's say you see a hoodie that costs $100, but it's on sale for $70. You might think, wow, what a great deal. But the initial $100 price, the anchor, might have been inflated in the first place. You're anchored to that first number, which makes the sale price seem better than it actually is. These happens all the time with college tuition, car prices, and even when negotiating your first salary. Being aware of these biases is the first step to overcoming them. Now, let's talk about emotions. 2. Have you ever made a decision when you were super angry, or really excited, or maybe even just hungry? We've all been there, Making a choice when you're in a heightened emotional state is like trying to drive in a thick fog. Your judgment is clouded. For example, you might agree to go on a trip with friends just because you're excited in the moment, without really thinking about the cost or your schedule. Or, you might send a text you later regret because you were feeling angry. The trick is to recognize when you're not in a neutral state of mind. If you feel a strong emotion, try to pause. Step away from the decision. Take a walk, listen to some music, and come back to it when you feel calmer and more level-headed. Your future self will thank you. Okay, so we know what not to do. But what should we do? Let's get into some powerful, logical frameworks that can guide you. First up is a classic, the pros and cons matrix. But we're going to level it up. Don't just list the pros and cons. Give each one a weight from 1 to 10, based on how important it is to you. For instance, deciding on a college, a pro might be it's close to home, and you could rate that a 7. A con might be, it's expensive. New grids rate that a 9. Once you've listed and weighted everything, add up the scores for each side. This doesn't make the decision for you, but it clarifies what truly matters most. Turning a jumble of thoughts into a clear picture. Next, let us talk about a powerful mental model used by innovators like Elon Musk, first principles thinking. 2. Instead of relying on assumptions or what everyone else is doing, you break a problem down to its most basic, fundamental truths. For example, let's say you're deciding on a career path. The common approach is to look at popular jobs. Using first principles, you'd ask yourself, what am I fundamentally good at? What problems do I genuinely enjoy solving? What kind of lifestyle do I want? Not starting with, I should be a doctor or a lawyer. You're starting with you. By building your decision up from these core truths, you can create a path that's uniquely right for you, not just one that society expects. Finally, there's a cool framework from the military called the OODA loop. It stands for Observe, Orient, Decide, and Act. 2. It's a rapid cycle for making smart choices under pressure. Let's apply it to a social situation. Imagine you're at a party and someone offers you a drink, but you don't want it. First, observe. Take in the situation, the people, the pressure, your own feelings. Second, orient. Process this information based on your values and goals. You know you have an exam tomorrow and you want to be sharp. Third, decide. Quickly make a choice. You'll politely decline. And fourth act. Say, no thanks, I'm good with my water. Then, the loop starts over. You observe their reaction and your new situation, and you continue the cycle. The OODA loop helps you stay agile and make choices that are aligned with who you are in real time. Mastery. Mastering decision-making isn't about always getting it perfect. It's about building a process that you can trust. It's about understanding your own mind, managing your emotions, and using logical tools to light the way forward. These years are all about growth and learning, and every choice you make is a chance to practice and get better. So next time you're faced with a tough decision, remember these frameworks. Pause, think, and choose with confidence. You've got this. Thanks for watching, and if you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content to help you navigate life. See you in the next video.